Now, what that does is not only give your customer full visibility of the delay, but gives them confidence that you know what you're doing. Now, everything is going to be affected by that visibility that you have. If you've got a capacity plan in place based on requirement of parts being delivered at a certain point in that process, then you need that visibility to ensure that happens. Because at any point that you go off plan, you need to change what you're doing in front of you, and ultimately the end goal of delivering to your customer on time may ultimately change. Now, the key to visibility is not to change that plan as such, but is to actually be able to adapt your business to suit what's happening around you. So if you've got key elements during your production process where you have that visibility, now you may be able to slightly adapt your production process to still then satisfy your customer at the end of that process. So if you know that there's certain parts that have been held up, or a supplier's had an issue, or there's a shipping delay, for example, there's ultimately enough time then to change what's in front of you, to communicate to the business, to understand what effect that has. Your customer may even allow you to change that part for something else that you have in stock. There may be alternatives that you could do, but what that visibility does is give you options to still complete that order on time, or at least as a worst case scenario, you go back to your customer with a firm plan in hand to say, right, this has been delayed, but we've got visibility of that delay. Let's say 2 weeks, for example, right? We can recover a week through this process because we can speed something up or put an extra shift on. So actually, we've got a 2-week delay in our supply chain, but ultimately, we're only going to supply you a week late. Now, what that does is not only give your customer full visibility of the delay, but gives them confidence that you know what you're doing. You've got that clear picture in front of you. You've communicated that to your customer. Now, they may not be ultimately overly happy with that, but I can guarantee you, if you were to go to a customer and give them that information, rather than saying, sorry, we're delayed, we don't really know what's going on, and we don't know when we're going to deliver to you, you're going to have a much better relationship, a much better reputation, and ultimately they're going to come back to you for more business.